So right now we're responding to an animal complaint. Sounds like the caller has a neighbor cat that's been harassing their cat, and today looks like it may have gotten inside the caller's house, attacked her cat, and then ultimately potentially attacked her.
He's been coming over onto our property and attacking our cat Flynn, who just lays on the little sofa out there, like daily. We've gone over there and we've been begging them, like, please just maybe keep him indoors or something. Like, he keeps attacking them. They literally like, well, cats will be cats, like, we're not gonna do anything, like, they don't care.
Sure.
Which is totally, you know, like, I understand cats will be cats, but today I'm home alone and I'm upstairs and all of a sudden I hear this awful sound downstairs. I'm not dressed, I was getting ready for work. I come down and that cat was in my kitchen attacking mine. And I go forward because they're both at each other, and I reach down, and then this cat, his name's Leo, grabs onto my arm, biting, digging into my arm, pulls off, and then they both sprint out the back door, and now my arm is bleeding. So I only had my robe on, it wasn't even tied, so I'm like naked. And I'm running out there, and I finally separate and get between them, and I have this cat backed up to our back fence, and I back up the corner, it's lunging at me, it's hissing at me, it's not scared of anybody.
A lot of cities, and Sherwood included, has city ordinances on dogs at large and barking dogs, etc., etc. With cats, we don't really have a cat at large.
Yeah.
Because oftentimes cats are considered at large because they don't, you know, they're not behind a fence. So I'll have to do a little bit of digging. You know, these calls are different. If this were a dog attack, it'd be pretty cut and dry. We have laws and city ordinances that kind of cover this sort of thing. Cats are a little bit different. Cats are a little more free roaming. These sorts of things happen. So I'm gonna have to do a little more research. I'm gonna have to chat with animal control and see what their thoughts are on it. And we'll follow up with the caller, hopefully.
Do I keep my hazards on?
You can keep your hazards on if you want. I think my red and blues are more obvious than your hazards, but this is not why I stopped you. I just noticed it. Your tag technically expired yesterday on the 11th.
Serious?
I know, I'm sorry. Actually now, almost midnight, so almost 2 days ago. Don't worry about that. I was behind you in the construction zone.
But I do want to say, okay, I know not to cut you off.
Sure.
My father is on top of my shit like no other, and so I'm surprised.
I'm sure it's somewhere in the works. I noticed your car specifically because of how you were kind of bouncing between your lines. And then when I was following you, I was pacing myself at about 50 miles per hour through that construction zone, which is currently a 35. Any reason for the speed?
Well, I mean, again, I guess my cousin just had a baby, and I'm on my way to go see
this baby.
Yeah.
How old is the baby?
Just born.
Like just born, like fresh out.
Yep, fresh out.
All right.
Literally just came out the womb.
You said you had a glass of wine, like with dinner?
Yeah.
Or when was that? What time?
Not too long ago.
Oh, okay. Like
I usually eat dinner late. I mean,
okay.
Like Italians eat dinner at like 8 or 9.
Okay.
8 or 9.
Yeah. Okay.
I did have a glass of wine though, that's for sure.
Did you pour it yourself, or was it like at a restaurant?
It was at a restaurant.
Okay. I observed a vehicle traveling down 12th and Sherwood Road, kind of bouncing in between its lanes. Ultimately stopped it for speed. It was going about 15 over the speed limit. I noticed the driver had a strong odor of alcoholic beverage coming from their breath. Eyes were bloodshot and watery. Their motions were just slow, a little bit sluggish.
I don't drink a lot.
Okay.
So, I mean, I do get, like, you know, I'm not a drinker.
Sure. Okay. Based on what I'm saying, I don't believe you're safe to drive. So you are under arrest for driving under the influence of alcohol.
Wait.
Hang on. Tell me about the glass that's in the center console.
What glass?
There's a glass full of a liquid in the rear cup holder spot. What's that?
I'm not sure. It's not mine, though.
It's not yours, though?
No, there's 2 people that drive that car. That's not mine.
Yeah, that is 100% one. Ended up arresting that driver for DUI, believing that they were not in any condition to be driving that vehicle. Came back to the police department. They provided a breath sample. It ended up indicating that her blood alcohol concentration was a 0.20. Come to find out, this was her second DUI. So she's been down this road before. Hopefully, having another one on the record will maybe change some opinions and attitudes towards her decisions.